Hey, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Now, every so often on a Wednesday, I like to have what I call a naughty Wednesday. No, what do I call it? A wicked Wednesday. So we can just be a bit wicked because there's a lot of it going around, and sometimes you need to speak up about it, don't you? And say enough already. Okay, so I thought rather than wait until Friday, I thought let's have a Wicked Wednesday. So that's what the title's about. I've invited somebody to come along, but I don't think he's got the guts. I really do not think he's got the guts. So, oh, here she is. Hey, honey, how you doing?
It wasn't me that you invited. Was it me that you invited to come along?
No, you just turn up. But I'm always happy to see you. You know I am. How you doing, honey? Are you all right?
Good. Yeah. Been sitting up
Mm-hmm.
here watching this document or this what is it docu-series about this yoga instructor. And with the yoga stuff, it always turns into a cult thing. So
Oh, okay.
I'm in the middle of that.
Which one? Because I think I may have seen it.
There's so many of them because I've seen so many, but this one that I'm watching is called Breath of Fire.
Oh, no, that's not the one. What was the
Yeah.
other one called?
I
Oh,
don't
it
know.
was something about joining people together. Oh, I've forgotten.
I don't
Oh,
know.
so is it good?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But it's like the same thing because there's so many of these things that have happened, and it usually starts like in the 1970s or 80s from this
Yeah.
guy that comes from India and then
Mhm.
gathers all these white people together.
Oh my God.
And then it just goes off from there. The Indian guy dies, and there's one person that names themselves the top person now, and then
Messiah or
yeah,
something.
yes, and it just turns into criminal activity.
Oh, I know. It's insane. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I wonder what type of person joins a cult.
It's
And
always those people that are like vulnerable, like something's happened to them in their life and they don't have anybody to turn to.
yeah, it's got
Yeah.
to be, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's got, and I think, I hate to say it, but I think there's a lot of people like that in girl world.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
really do.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and that's when, they all join these cults, and it doesn't matter what that person says.
Yep.
They're like,
Yep.
"Oh, yeah, I'm going along with them. I think
Yep.
they know." It's like, what? What happened to your brain?
Yep. Yep.
So let me say hi to everyone in chat. We've got Sasha in there. We've got a few lurkers. We've got AK in there, and they've spilt it. They've spilt what happened. Bridge. I was in that sort of
Mm-hmm.
mood. So I saw the slow one was live. Okay,
Uh-huh.
it was live. And I just, as I was, setting this up, he was just going after the same old people. He's back on at Breezy again.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to talk about the foodie and the cat thing
Mm-hmm.
because I'm so angry about it. I'm like, I just can't. Have you
So
seen the pictures? Did you see the pictures on
I
Twitter?
haven't I haven't seen the pictures. I saw one picture that she had uh, done of the cat and
Yeah.
posted it, but it was a
Oh,
close up picture of the face, and I saw that people were questioning whether she actually got the cat fixed. But now I'm hearing that the cat's wound has opened.
yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
That's what they're saying.
Mm,
And I'm like, I screenshot a couple of the pictures. Hang on,
mhm,
here's one. But I couldn't take a picture
mhm,
um
mhm.
of the cat because I'm a cat person. I've got
Yeah,
two cats who I adore, and just the thought of her being just of her being in charge of one, it's really
yeah.
upset me. So
Mhm.
I just can't. So I did this one here, and I think this shows exactly the type of wicked person she is. Look at her laughing her head off, look. And there's
Mhm.
that poor little cat. over there in the corner with
Okay.
one of those cones on.
Oh, yeah. Because when I saw it,
So
the cat didn't have the cone on. So, okay, she got a cone for the cat. But
right, yeah, okay, let's pick up any positives we can because I'm very, I don't know, I don't know whether the moon's in retrograde or something, but I am just so emotional at the moment.
uh-huh,
I
uh-huh,
really don't want to cry on live stream,
uh-huh.
especially not over a cat. But
Right.
it really upset me, Bridge, when
Uh-huh.
I saw those pictures, and there's two different pictures, and to me, they don't even look like the same cat. But
Oh,
it could be just the lighting's different
right.
or something. And I thought, "Oh, will I put it on the screen?" And I thought, "No, I just can't. It's too upsetting for me."
Mm-hmm.
Um, now there's one picture which shows the cat that's, completely, sealed up, they have stitches or apparently
Right.
they use some sort of spray on it now, adhesive spray,
I don't know.
um, to glue
Close it.
together the cut. Um, but the other picture, which apparently she's taken, this the cut is gaping open.
Mm-mm,
And,
mm-mm.
no, that's just, like, really upset me, so I just thought, "You bitch,"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know? So then I'm over at the slow ones. Yeah, see? Here. Now, so they've
Mm-hmm.
obviously got that. He's holding the cat. Why are you holding the cat? Just leave the poor cat alone.
Right.
Sit on your lap, let it come and sit on your lap and fuss over it. Listen, my cat's gonna have to be done soon, my Oakley,
Mm-hmm.
because he's a boy and he keeps leaping on top of Asker. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm witnessing like SA here. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I know, I know he's big for his age, and Asker's tiny, but he flattens her, and I'm like, what? So
Like
I just,
when I had Oreo, because Gordo's fixed. Both my dogs were fixed. So Gordo's fixed, and he would try to hump Oreo, but then like he didn't know what he was doing. I'm like, you not even in the right place. Get off of her.
I know, and I'm so worried. So I just keep them apart. Like
Uh-huh.
Oakley's with me at the moment. He's asleep on the chair, and Asker's in the art room. But what I normally do is swap them over. I give them a couple of hours each, and then I swap them over because every time Oakley sees her, it's like it gets frantic, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Mm-hmm.
whether it's because he's still a kitten. I reckon he's about 7 or 8 months now. He was
Mm-hmm.
born in February. But the vet told me he can't be done until he's a year old. And I'm
Okay.
thinking, Jesus, I don't know if Aster can last that long. So I don't know if he's just being randy or whether he's just still being a kitten. Do you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, I mean, I adore my cats, and I just hate cruelty of any kind,
Yeah.
whether it's against animals or even humans. No,
Mm-hmm.
I just can't stand it. And I'm, I have my anxiety issues, and at the
Mm-hmm.
moment they are so high, they're ridiculously high for several reasons, and I just can't hold it together. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm gonna stop crying in a minute. So yeah. So anyway, so that's why I took just this picture. I thought, all right, I'll take that one. Oh, Bridge, what do you think about, I mean, you haven't seen the pictures, so you can't tell.
Mm-mm.
Do you wanna quickly have a look, see if you can see the pictures? They're on Google. If you not Google, they're on
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
If you hashtag Foodie Beauty, then it comes up, and it
See,
just made me sick.
that's probably why I haven't seen them, because I have her name muted. Like
Oh,
like I
right.
don't.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
It
Let
does
me look
make
though.
sense. So, let's see what the chat's saying. yeah, so anyway, so I went over, you know, the slow one was talking. Of course, he was supporting her, supporting this animal abuser. And I'm like, I'm
Oh
looking at
God.
all the people in chat and I'm like, how can you support this? How can you think that it's all right? And just to hear him, you know, coming out with all different reasons why, you know, she's wonderful and, you know, everyone's just attacking her for no reason. And I'm like, no, it's not no reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think Sasha must have been in there. Were you in there, darling? Causing
So
trouble. I just called
I
him out. I called him out, Bridge.
I see this picture that she's put up, and it says like none of you guys are veterinarians. Julia was
Mhm.
just at her vet visit, and her wound is perfect, no evidence of licking. Her incision is covered in silver bandages, so no idea how you can even tell the state of it without properly examining it. My suggestion is to not listen to know-it-all reaction channels who clearly know nothing. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
I don't.
Listen, I've never worked in a vet, but
Yeah.
I've had quite a few cats. There was a time when I lived in London that I had 6 cats because I kept having blooming kittens before I could get them done. So I know cats. I know about
Hmm.
cats, and I've always had cats. Um, and I just, yeah, I mean, I've just had them for years and years and years.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. You're going to have to keep me on track today, honey, because I'm a bit erratic. Um, So anyway, when it's just if you can see that picture, have you actually seen the picture though,
Yeah.
Bridget?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what
She,
did
because
you
she,
think of the picture? Can you see the one where the incision looks as if it's gaping?
it does, but there's no blood or anything, so I can't like really
Well, that's
tell. You can't
true.
really tell.
So in which case, I'm thinking, is she just doing this to troll everybody? And
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I can't take it. It's like, so if that isn't her cat, or, you know, is she trolling people? What the hell? Um,
I don't know, because like I said, like I don't. It looks like it's open, but I've never seen anything. I've never seen a vet glue glue the
no.
wound. I've never seen that, so I don't know what it looks like. But there's no blood, so
Well, apparently she said that um that she'd licked it or something and she'd
uh,
picked up silver or she'd spat out some silver
I,
something.
I saw that. I saw somebody talk about that in a tweet.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So uh, I mean, what is this silver thing? I don't understand it.
She said there's like silver tape. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, so she means that it's almost translucent, isn't it? The
I
tape they put
guess.
on. I know what that is. Hi Phil, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, you've got 2 cats as well. Yeah, you're the same as me. I adore my cats. I adore them. And I'm dreading actually taking Oakley to have the snip because I know he's going to have to wear one of these cones, and I'm just going to sit with him the whole time. He's just going to sit on my lap because I know he's going to be really sad about it. But I have to. You have to get them done. You know.
Hmm.
Who was it who I heard was having a discussion about cats and saying that they don't have to be neutered? Who was it?
Hmm.
I saw someone who was talking about it, and I was like, "No, it's not fair on the cats if you don't get them neutered or
Yeah.
spayed."
Because I don't
Because
know if I don't know if it's the same with cats, but I know with dogs, like if you don't get them spayed, it's a higher chance of that they get cancer.
oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, I know with I'm confused. I can't remember because I've met. Well, I have had boy cats as well. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know like female cats, it's a bigger operation, isn't it? And they normally, if I remember with my cats, they they have like an incision. I thought it down the side. Isn't it normally down the side?
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, with the boys, they just sort of lop it off, don't they? So it's not as
Mhm. I
it's
remember because
not
I remember way back in the day they had this product for dogs that had gotten neutered, and they gave them like fake balls called nudicles or something like that.
no.
Yes, they
No.
did.
Well, I'm not getting Oakley any of those. I'm sorry, lad. You're not getting any fake balls. You're just gonna have to do without, my darling. Do you know what though, Bridge? He'd make wonderful kittens. He's so gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
He's white and he's got one blue eye and one green eye.
Uh-huh.
Really unusual. And he's just so beautiful. Did I tell you that my son got his brother? And his brother's turned out to be his sister. But the funny thing is, they've called him Ned because they thought it was a girl. They thought it was a boy, so they
Oh my
called
gosh.
him Ned. So they had little Ned, and I've got little Oakley. And then one day we started. His girlfriend said, "I think Ned might be a girl." So I said, "Oh, why is that?" And she said, "Well, I can't see anything where something should be." And I said,
Uh-huh.
"Send me some pictures." I'm telling you, we were to and fro with these
Oh my
pictures of our
gosh.
cat's genitalia. And I tell you, if I ever get arrested in the near future, they're going to see all these cats' bits and bobbins on my phone and
Oh
think,
my
"Oh,
god.
she's a
They're
bit
gonna,
freaky."
they're gonna be all in the newspaper, some freak.
I know. Can you imagine? And she's sending that. I said, "Oh, get in a bit closer. I can't really see because I was looking for like Oakley's was like a little nub, whereas
Mhm.
Ned didn't have a little nub. So anyway, by the end of the to and fro, we kind of decided that perhaps Ned was a girl.
Mhm.
So I said to them, "Are you going to change her name?" And they said, "No, we're just going to stick with Ned. Just call it
Yeah.
Neddy."
Mhm.
But I saw her today. She's the most beautiful cat.
Uh-huh.
And it's really funny. She really looks like a girl. And I said
Mhm.
to my son, there's no way that he was going to be a he or she was a he.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean my one, Oakley, he does look like a boy. But their little one, oh, I'll get a picture and I'll show you one day
Mhm.
how beautiful their kitten is. Oh God, she's gorgeous, and she's all sort of petite, a bit like my
Mhm.
Asker. She's really petite as well. I don't know where Edna is. Edna, where are you? She's been getting late lately. That's because she's relaxing, isn't she?
Yeah.
Probably very relaxed. Um, So Phil says one of my cats wandered into my house one summer's day and decided to stay. Oh, my other cat appeared in the garden, painfully thin. So I gave her some food. Well, that was my second adoption.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. They just came to you. They must have
Mhm.
known. They must have known, Phil, that that you're a cat lover, I suppose. Oh. So you're not into cats, are you, Bridge? You're into dogs, aren't you?
Yeah, I like dogs a little bit better. I mean, I've had cats when I
Mm,
was younger, but yeah, I like the dogs a little bit better.
yeah. So, okay, so yeah, let's get her off. I don't want to be looking at her anymore. Um, so I just am absolutely disgusted in her, and I keep thinking the whole time I'm thinking, it's a troll, she's just trolling everybody, and just trying to get some sort of reaction. And I really believe that. This picture here that I've got here, this is what I painted for my son's girlfriend's birthday.
Oh.
Um, because she's a cat person, and there's three
Oh
pussycats
yeah, I
on
see. I
there.
see.
And
Uh-huh.
yeah, so I painted that for her on a canvas, and she loved it. So anyway, I just thought I'd put it there. Just tell you, cats are what? Oh no, Sasha! How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, guess what I did, Bridge?
Hmm.
I invited the slow one to come on
Oh
because he was
God.
talking a whole lot of shite. I said, "I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you what, big boy,
Mm-hmm.
let's see if you're brave enough to come on." So he was like, I'm gonna play it because it is so funny. Because what he also did was manage to swap it all around so that it wasn't me that invited him, it was him expecting me to go on his channel. As if, as if I was gonna go on his channel. Just stop it. Stop it, man. You absolute moron.
Uh-uh.
So I just decided we're not going to play much of him, but you've just got to see this though, Bridge. It
Mhm.
was so funny. Right, do you want to see what I wrote? Hang on, let's see if we can get up the chat. Where's the chat? There. So let's see. Oh, it's disabled.
Oh no.
You know why? You know why it's disabled? Because I was calling him all the names under the sun, and I said, "Come on
Uh-huh.
our panel." I said, "You know, we're having a wicked Wednesday. Dare
Uh-huh.
you? Let's see if you've got the guts."
Mhm.
And this was his response. Oh God! I just, you know, when you've just about had enough, and you think, "Do you know what? Just shut your face."
You know,
Um,
because when I saw that whole thing with him and him talking about the animals, I'm just like, this dude is
uh,
just ugh. He's ugh.
I
And
know.
and I was just like, I'm ugh. I don't want to deal with him. He's stupid.
Yeah,
He's just dumb.
I know. And I think the thing that really irritates me as well, I mean, we should be used to it by now, Bridge, but
Hmm.
it's that everybody in his chat applauds him or
Hmm.
comes up with an excuse. And
Yeah.
do you know what he said to that? He said, "Oh, well, that was a joke. People don't know when I'm telling a joke. It was funny." And I'm like, "No, you
It
weren't,
wasn't funny.
matey.
Yeah, it wasn't funny.
Oh,
And
no."
he was talking about kicking the cat. That wasn't a joke. That part of the his little monologue was not a joke. Kicking the
That,
cat. Mm-mm.
no, I tell you what, it kicked my cat. It'd be the last thing he did.
Yeah.
Uh, I was ruthless in there, Sasha. I was. Yeah, I'm just in that kind of mood. I think it's the moon. Plus, it's the old anxiety, and I attack when I'm anxious. I can't help it. So they all came flooding in, Bridge. You know what they're
Uh-huh.
like. And
Uh-huh.
what I did, because I was working on this stream, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was
Mhm.
listening to his stupid mouth. And then I was just saying what I wanted to say. But I
Right.
did notice that Capone was in there. And
Mhm.
I think she was what's the word, trolling me, because she was saying, "Oh, Jan, I really miss you. Please unblock."
Mm,
And I thought, "Oh, go away."
no, she
Yeah.
probably was telling the truth. She's probably telling the truth. I
No,
don't think I don't think that sounds like a troll to me.
Capone's always in there. Listen, Capone's always in everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Always everywhere. Bless her. I can't remember why we fell out. Why did we fall out, Bridge? I've forgotten.
Because she was in somebody's chat that was talking about you, and
Oh,
she was just like, "Oh, I never knew Jan was that way. I never knew she said that."
exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
That's it. That's it.
Mhm.
Listen, if you were to come in and say, "Oh, Jan's just an idiot," yes,
Yeah.
I am. I am an idiot. Don't lie on me. Do you know what? That's
Yeah.
all I say. Do not lie on me. She's
Mhm.
bedbound, is she? Oh my
She
goodness.
goes to work. She talks about driving to work.
Does she? Oh, someone's
Yeah.
lying around here. And then the hustler came in. I thought, oh, that's
Mhm.
it. And by then, the slow one had twisted it round to say, "Oh, well, you haven't got the guts to come on my channel." Then I was like, "Are you having a laugh?" I said,
Uh-uh.
and the thing is, I said to him, "Right, I'll unblock you, and then you can come in the chat." and then
Uh-huh.
we'll have a chat. Let's have a little.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a chat, little man, because I'm
Mhm.
ready for you today." He was like, "Oh, oh my god, are you talking about me, AK? Oh yeah, I'll have to show you the door, girl. All right, show you the door." Is she? Is she an oldie? Oh well, it's her own fault. Just don't talk about me behind my back. I don't like it.
Mhm.
Right. So we're gonna have to watch some of this just when I come in because honestly, it made me laugh. But it also it's a very good indication. It's a very good example of just how he twists things around.
Mhm.
Okay, and he thinks he's clever, and he's not. Right, we're going to speed him up because oh my god, he's so boring. So hang on. So I think that one of the first things I said, it's a shame I can't see what was in the chat, but never mind. I think one of the first things he said, I said was, "Oh my god, are you
And I
still
just
talking
was
a
not
whole load of
in the
crap?"
mood. I just was not.
And you watch anyway.
Here we go.
The hypocrisy's out of fucking control, man. It really is. It really is. I find that shit just hilarious. Like, you got the nerve to talk about what Foodie Beauty's pictures have been on the internet when you got yours out there and you looking like a lunatic. That's just.
Do you know what he was talking about here? He was
Mm-mm.
talking about that picture that Breezy put on of her in her fishnet tights.
Oh. Oh.
He's
Yeah.
comparing that to what Foodie's put out. I
Mm.
mean, it's just insane. For God's sake, stop it, man. And I was just in the right mood for him today. Hey, Alex, I hope you're well. So anyway, and the thing is, I think, well, just before I left there, I heard, oh, look who's here, Hussy. And I thought, well, that's it, I'm out of here. And it was like 3 minutes to go anyway. I thought, I'm not talking to that ogre. Ugh, no. Right, okay.
Just wild to me. But anyway, that's not why we're here today. We're here because a new rivalry has popped up on the internet. It looks like G-Man and Hussy are going at it.
What?
Yeah, they are.
What?
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
Well, you know why? Because Hussy jumped into that arena, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
jumped in there. Now, I don't know a great deal about G-Man,
Yeah,
but
me
what I
either.
understand, now tell me if I'm wrong, okay? I mean, you probably know as much as I do, but he is mostly upset because people keep saying he's gay. Is that right?
I have not heard that. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think, okay, well, I'll have to play a bit of this then because he does say it, you know,
Uh-huh.
don't keep calling me gay. And I can
Mhm.
understand that.
Right.
Hang on, Alex in here. Yeah, I was going to talk about that as well. I did.
She's God.
Did you see that, Bridge?
Nope.
I tell you, I've been doing the Lord's work. I was in there. And you know what I think about Monty? But
Yeah.
I wanted to hear what he said about Hikate. So I thought, yeah. And I wrote something in the chat and I said, oh, I guess I'm blocked in here as well. And I wasn't,
Oh.
which surprised me. I know, Sasha. That shows how weak he is. And you can tell by the way his tone. He wasn't very happy. And he was like, I can't believe you've come into my live stream and you've asked me, you know, to come to your channel when you've only got 3 views. I said, hang on a minute. Just check out. When was the last time you got 9K views on one of your crap videos? Like that very much. I got 9K for my true crime. I get a lot more views on there, and I'd much rather get 9K people that are interested in true crime than 9K who are only interested in the bullshit that goes on in Girl World.
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's my choice. And if
Yeah.
they don't understand it, then that's down to them. And I even said, oh, at one point, Bridge, you'd love this. I even said, I get more views than you do, you twat. And he said, yeah, well, you probably do. So he knows. He
Yeah.
knows that I get the views. But yeah, okay. But I just like to wind him up. He's such a twat. Let's see how brave he is. Come on, slow one. Come and join me.
Here is G-Man reacting to Hussy, who reacted to him. And this is what G-Man had to say about Hussy. Now, if you don't know G-Man is tied in with Shani and Rev. I guess they was close at one point, but in real life, and then they broke up and not being friends no more. They're all a part of that whole Christian church thing. So they're very Christian and into God and Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! And he got huge.
Who says in the God? In the God and Jesus Christ. I mean, what? I can't believe it. Honestly, anyway, let's carry on.
Huge beef with Hussy, and he likes to tell the world multiple times that he's not gay. Yeah, yeah, he's not. He's Rev's ex. That's crazy. Here we go. Roll it.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you haven't heard some of the things I'm going to say to you today. So let's get into this here. I mean, since you got your jokes, I told you I got my jokes too. I have a channel just like you. I got a mouth just like you, and I can certainly get my point across just like you.
Right.
Okay. So, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Hussy's not normal. Yeah, he's not.
I love that. He's
not normal.
He's
not.
Can you hear that, or is that too fast? Shall I take it down to 125?
I think
a bit fast, isn't it? Edna will wake up in a minute, and I've gone live later as well. Oh, do you just wait until she comes? She's in for it, I tell you. When she comes in, Bridge, remind me to ask her about the bus story. Okay?
Okay.
She had me crying. She had me crying on Instagram the other day. We were chatting, and she told me this story. Honestly, I said to her, Edna, you've got to tell everybody that story. It's hilarious. Right. So I've slowed him down a little bit.
Not a normal human being. Got a couple screw loose.
At first, I thought you was going to say he's not loyal. I mean, he's not that. But he's not normal? Okay.
I would suppose he thinks he's some type of entertainer.
Okay.
So let's take a look at this video here real quick, all right?
Talk to us.
I usually try to be nice to people who I think is crazy and needs to be on medication, but I'm going to make an exception with him. Let's see something here.
Do you know what? It's so nice to hear somebody else actually calling Hussy out for what he is.
Well, coming from this guy, I don't really think that really means much.
Okay, so tell me about this guy, because I don't know a great deal about him.
Yeah, I don't know that much about him either, but I know that, like, what's his name? BGTV, and he used to follow them a lot, Shani and Rev and this guy, and they're just all just kind of
loopy lollops.
Yeah.
Well, who isn't? God, they're all like it. Hussy and G-Man. Oh, okay. Take your word for it. Okay. I love the way when Sasha first comes in, his typing's all good and everything. By the end of the stream, all his words are muddled up. All his spellings. All his spellings like the slow ones. It does make me laugh. Yeah, but even if he is a bit crazy himself, I still think it's nice that somebody else is calling Hussy out, because nobody else calls him out. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Okay. First is Hussy. I know what's going on with this audio. So this is the Hussy person that I'm talking about here. If you're a Christian and you know anything, if you're a Christian or non-Christian, you know anything about me, you already know what's about to happen with this stream. So this is the person that's got jokes about your boy here.
Okay.
So first, you know, Shani, in the whole story about the Minnesota Barracuda, everything I exposed about her, and this guy has the nerve and the audacity to come after yours truly. All right. It means it's right. He can do whatever he wants with his YouTube channel, including look like a fool.
Okay.
So let me clearly that definitely is not a picture of somebody who doesn't look like a fool. So let me.
I love that. I was like, yes. I mean, come on, guys. Jesus. Yeah, I'm only joking with you, Sasha. I know your sort. Yeah, you and Edna, two peas in a pod. I'm telling you. I've realised that.
That is definitely a picture of somebody who doesn't look like a fool. That looks like the picture of an intelligent person who has everything going right in their life.
Okay.
No psychological issues whatsoever. Let's get started with this.
No psychological issues.
Video, I know that he named his channel Loudmouth Hussy. And it's also called Hussy Gossiping with the lipstick and everything and whatnot, right? So G-Man is coming to NYC to remind us he's straight and we're all hypocrites. I don't recall saying that I was coming to NYC. But let's see what he's talking about. Maybe it's an older video. Let's see.
Thank you guys for coming. We are going to watch G-Man today. So he made a video yesterday. And I watched about 10 minutes of it. And I'm like,
I'm pretty curious of who's paying him to make this video, or who duped him or suckered him to make this video and take this punishment that he's going to get today. Because whoever did it, you're not a real friend to this dude. That's for sure.
Damn.
you know what?
He's
I'm
gonna
going to watch it.
Hussy about to get punished.
And by the way, Hussy, let's get something straight right here. Okay, I'm not referring to you as a woman. I don't know if you if you have other people here calling you a woman. I'm going to call you a man because that's clearly what you are, unless there's something I'm missing. You know, if you show me a picture of
Wait. Hold on. What's going on here? Listen. I'm not referring to you as a woman. I'm referring to you as a man. Unless you show me. Hold on. What you want to see? Why? What is?
Oh, it's the fake laughing. Don't worry, we're not going to suffer this for long. Right, hang on. But he does. There are a couple of bits, and I was listening to this and thinking, oh God, this is really grating on my nerves. Shall I say something? And then I thought, yeah, all right, I will.
What's going on here? I'm uncomfortable. Why are you asking to see the man's whatever?
Did he though? Did he? I didn't hear what he said there. Did you hear it, Bridge?
He's he like, I'm not gonna. No, he did. No.
Exactly. So of course the slow one is going to put that in his, in his mouth. I didn't really want to say that in this, but you know what I mean. Moving on.
I don't know, Doc. I don't know.
Clearly, what you are, unless there's something I'm missing. You know, if you show me a picture of you having what I would define as being female parts, and I would gladly respect.
Oh no, yeah.
Pronoun that you actually want. You know, let's continue.
And I did catch the part where he says that he is heterosexual again. David Boo.
This is on my other channel.
See, I have to say, I find it very offensive. I find it offensive for somebody to keep on and on at somebody else saying that there's something that they're not, if that makes sense. Yeah. If the guy has said he's not homosexual, just take it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see why there has to be a back and forth with, I just don't get it. And I think there's a bit here where G-Man says about Hussy trying to, trying to get straight men to turn gay. I think I saw it in this. All I would say to that is bring it on, Hussy. Bring it on. Oh, Bridge thought we were going to have a lovely old wellness Wednesday.
Like I came here talk about emotions. I was in my zen. I was watching the yoga. I was like, let me do my meditation. And I'm like, okay, we're here now.
Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie. Sorry. I did say it was Wicked Wednesday, though. He's already on the phone with him. Yeah, he is too. Yeah, bring it.
I'll laugh on with this one.
And he says he wants to come to New York City so he can preach to the people in the West Village.
There he goes. Okay, so he's correct about that. Okay, so he's talking about when I was talking about in the video out of context on how I will go to downtown New York and go out there and preach the gospel to a bunch of people out there who clearly don't know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior.
So gay.
Right, now this is interesting. I want you to listen to the way the slow one picks it up. Okay. What's that? Don't close what, Sasha? Don't close that page. His member. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't worry, I won't. I got it before he changed it. You! Come on, slow one. Come and have a go at me. And come and have a go at Bridget. See if you're hard enough. Moron.
Gay people don't know that Jesus Christ is their Lord and Savior. Clearly don't know.
Right. Okay. What he doesn't realize is, and this is when I jumped into the chat. So I said in the chat, which, damn, I'm not going to be able to look at it, am I? Because if I went onto my phone, I should be able to look at it, shouldn't I? Let me see.
Not if he's taking it down, no.
Is it there? Hang on, I'm going on there. Let's see. No, members only. Oh, you big baby. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I jumped in here and I said, are you not aware? Because what he was trying to say was that gay people, I forgot what we were going to say, but gay people don't understand that there's a God or that there's, religion. I was like, stupidness. Some stupidness. Let's go over that again so that you can hear it for yourself. This is what he was saying.
As being female parts, and I would gladly respect you and call you the pronoun that you actually want. Let's continue.
And I did catch the part where he says that he is heterosexual again. I don't know. Hi, David Boo.
This is on my own channel. I got my laugh on with this one.
And he says he wants to come to New York City so he can preach to the people in the West Village.
There he goes. Okay, so he's correct about that then. Okay, so he's talking about when I was talking about the video context on how I will go to downtown New York, go out there and preach the gospel to a bunch of people out there who clearly don't know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior.
So gay people don't know that Jesus Christ is their Lord and Savior. Clearly don't know.
Wait,
what's wrong with this dude?
Where did he get that? Where did he get that from?
I have no idea. Can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to work out the workings of his brain? It's insane. Listen, I've been doing beading because I love making bracelets and I make them as presents and things like that. And I think Slow Mama's brain is like one of those pieces of bloody twine I try and untangle, when I'm trying to do my beading. His brain is like that, Bridge, I'm telling you. And it's so big and then the cat's jumping at it. And I'm like, no, it's not playtime. I'm trying to do a bracelet. Yeah, that's what his brain's like. I mean, where did he get that from?
Right.
It's insane. Huh. Hey, Kimberlina. Nice to see you, darling. Hope you're well. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one there. There she is. And she's not even saying hello to me. She's just saying hello to Alex. Don't mind me, Kimberlina. I'm only over here. Anyway. Right. So I just think it's interesting to hear what he said about it. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I never understood about people like this. Who cares how someone else is living their life? How does it affect you in any type of way? That's good. You found Jesus Christ. You found your Lord. He's done wonders for you. That's great. Okay. Why do you have to put that on someone else that's happy by believing in whatever they're believing in? And why do you automatically assume that gay people clearly hasn't found God? Like, what?
He just said people off of the street. Like, G-Man didn't say gay specifically. And then like for religion, I mean, there are a lot of people that want to spread the gospel. Yeah. So, okay.
Exactly. So me being me, I wrote in the chat, I said, for your information, I know for a fact that a lot of gay people, I've got gay male friends, okay? And I know a lot of them don't believe in God,
Mhm.
or they don't believe that God accepts them as gay people. And I've seen it. There was someone that I used to follow online who then went very religious. And one of his issues was that he felt that God did not accept him because he was gay.
Right.
Now, stupid me trying to add that to the conversation. Can you imagine? So you wait until you listen to what he says about me. It's like, it's insane. Exactly, Alex. I know. Kimberlina, don't worry, darling. I don't take any notice of the chat. Please don't anyone ever feel sorry for me in chat. I'm perfectly able to deal with it. And if I'm totally honest, I don't even look at it. I was setting this up, but I was listening to him and I thought, do you know, he's so full of absolute bollocks, as we say over here. I need to speak up. And, you know, my anxiety's been a bit, you know, up. My histrionics are up. My BPD's bouncing me around the last couple of weeks. So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for you now. All right, I'm ready. Come for me, little man. So honestly, darling, I'm not in the least bit worried about what these people that support him have to say. Trust me. I swear I'm not.
Time are you living in? Like, seriously. Like, that just sounds like somebody that's just not comfortable in the skin that they are in. Why are you so concerned about other people and what they're doing and how they feel? If you
see what he's done there.
Yeah, he totally twisted it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, has he never heard of like Jehovah's Witnesses that have to go and talk to people? They have the what are they called? The Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, they do the same thing to talk to people. You got the Hebrew Israelites all in New York and LA too that are standing out on the street corner preaching the word as well. I got approached in the mall way back in the day by some woman, invited me to her non-denominational Christian church. People do this, and it's not about seeking out gay people and trying to convert them. It's just anybody. They talk to anybody.
But I also got the impression that G-Man wasn't trying to convert anybody. He wasn't trying to say to the gay people,
right,
look, you know, you should believe in God. Although there are people that do that. There are people that do that. I know, you know, personally, of gay men that have just awful some of the things they've gone through because somebody who is religious has really knocked them and told them that the Lord would never love you. You know, you'll never be accepted by Christianity.
I had a friend a few years ago he wanted to get back into church and stuff because he had moved from the South to LA, and he was going to this church. And then he was telling me that they were trying to, like, he had been going for a while, but they were trying to get him not to be gay. I was like, you need to find a new church. You need to find a new church.
I've heard that as well. And you know what's frightening is it still happens to this day. It still happens. And it happens in other cultures as well. But I mean, that's another story. Okay. That's a huge story to discuss. We'd have to sort of, you know, donate a whole stream to talking about that because we know a little bit about it. Unlike this pleb here who hasn't got a clue what he's talking about. It's so dumb. Oh, hey, there's somebody else has come over from the true crime. Straight vodka for toothache, Jan. Leave it in your mouth on the tooth. Oh, thank you. Oh, the only thing is I don't like vodka. How does Bailey's? Will Bailey's be all right?
You have to come back with cavities. You're going to have cavities now.
I'm going to have cavities full of alcohol. I'll be walking around, pissing the fart. Thanks for that tip, though, lovely. Thank you. Oh, dear.
you're happy and they're happy, that should be enough for you. You don't have to preach the gospel to somebody that probably has found God.
This is why it's so amazing. It's just amazing to watch him. I would love to do, what do you call it? When you do like an assessment of somebody. Let me tell you, one of my daughters is in her final exams, I think, towards being a psychotherapist. And she would love to do a case study. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll tell her to do a case study on him. It'd be hilarious.
That'd be interesting.
It would be, wouldn't it? Can you imagine all his effing and blinding and throwing the N word around and oh my God. She'd say, Mother. I don't think I can say
This is crazy. Oh man.
Particularly, there's a certain group called LGBTQ that's serious and needs some preaching to.
Right, see the look on his face there? This is when I've spoken, but he hasn't answered me yet. But he knows I'm in there now. I can always tell when he's seen me. Okay. And do you know what's so funny? He can't understand how anyone would have the gall to come in there. You know, they can't understand why I have the gall. I can't think of another word. The bravery, the guts to go in there and say what I want to say. It's like, because I've got a brain and I know that you haven't. So, yeah, I will go in there and try and educate you sometimes, especially when you're acting like a moron. Yeah. What's this? A water pick? I don't know what that is. What is it, Bridge?
It's like just a little device for your teeth where the water gets in between the teeth and stuff, kind of like a floss, but with water.
Oh, but it would hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
Oh, well, why would I want to do that, Kimberlina? You sure you're on my side? Do I have to take your wrench? I've just realised I gave you a wrench. Do I have to take your wrench away, Kimberlina? I hate that. You know, when you go to the dentist and they spray that water.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that. Oh, no. Anyway, let's get off teeth. So many people are having trouble with their teeth. It's because we're coming up to Christmas, isn't it? That's why.
Because they do a lot of unnatural things. G-Man, why are you even talking like this, G-Man? I'm surprised. Why are you? Well, this community keeps calling me gay. That's why I'm talking about this. And I'm going to have a lot of fun at the expense of the people calling me gay. And I don't think I'm going to do anything wrong in the process. If I do, I'll area.
Why the fuck is Jan Views
sitting
in my chat telling me about gay people being oppressed by the church?
Yeah.
Right. Listen. Right. Are we all ready? Get your stickers in your ears because it goes off. All right. Oh God! And I'm just laughing. I'm like, do you know how stupid you look? And I thought I'm going to give it to him all barrels. So I did. You watch him now. He can't concentrate now. It's all gone horribly wrong for him.
What? First of all, you're one of the sickest gay bashers in any community.
What was that? I'm one of the thickest gay bashers in this community. No, that's completely wrong. And I gave them a bit of information in the chat. I know I shouldn't have done. But I said, I've actually got gay friends. Pointless doing that. I shouldn't have done that, but I couldn't help it. So I said, I've got gay friends and I've also got members of the LGBTQ, whatever, community in my family. So I did write that. So let's hear what his response was to that. Okay, let's go back to this. I love it when he comes for me. I just love it.
Probably has found God.
Oh, here we go. I told you he saw me, didn't I?
Oh man! Particularly, there's a certain group called LGBTQ that's serious and needs some preaching to.
Here, this is where he sees me.
Because they do a lot of unnatural things. G-Man, why are you even talking like this, G-Man? I'm surprised. Why are you? Well, this community keeps calling me gay. That's why I'm talking about this. And I'm going to have a lot of fun at the expense of the people calling me gay.
Do you know what? Okay. Gay men will call straight men gay as an insult. Are pathetic. Yes, I know. How dare they? And the thing is, I've always said, if I was a man, if I come back as a man, I want to be gay because I can be all flamboyant. I can, do you know what I mean? I'm going to learn my makeup. I'm going to be a drag queen. I really would. Don't laugh at me, Bridge. I mean it. I want to come back as a drag queen.
Oh my gosh.
I love, yeah, but have you seen, I watch Drag Race. I love it. And, you know, I'm arty-farty. What can I say? And I would love to be able to paint my face and just look. Oh, yeah, that's me. So if I come back, please can I come back? I don't want to come back as an animal because if I come back as an animal, I'll be preyed on. I'll probably come back as an ant and get stamped on within like the first 10 minutes. Or a ladybird. And then somebody, a kid will get hold of me and pull my wings off. No, I'll come back as a gay man. All right. So all my haters, you can run with that if you like. You haven't got a clue. You really haven't got a clue who I am. Anyway, here we go.
And I don't think I'm gonna do anything wrong in the process. If I do,
here we go. He's building up to it. Look, here he comes.
Area.
Why the fuck is Jan Views sitting in my chat telling me about gay people being oppressed by the church? What? First of all, you're one of the sickest gay bashers in any community. You literally saw a man filming himself at a park.
Oh my God.
Next to a pool, and you wanted to tag the FBI to him filming kids. You're a sicko. You're the
who's the sicko though? Really? Who's the sicko? Is it me reporting? Now listen, and I've said this before, and I will say it again. It wasn't the fact that he's gay that he was filming at the swimming pool. It was the fact that he's a 50-year-old man. And in fact, when I reported him, I don't think I even said he was gay.
Right, yeah.
That wasn't the point. The point was he was a 50-year-old man filming at a public pool. That's it. But no, he's going to twist it. And that's what makes me a gay basher. If only he knew. And I know. I have to be careful what I say because people will search for people. But I know so many gay people, and some of them are very, very good friends. So I'm sure if there was even a hint of homosexuality, I think they may have felt it by now. Do you know what I mean? And also, I was in the business of where there's more gay men than there are straight men. Put it that way. Okay. So yeah. All right. You carry on.
The same person who believed that it was okay that Foodie Beauty was a different type of 16-year-old. Okay.
Yeah, because all 16-year-olds are all exactly the same, aren't they? Yeah, all right. Move on. That's boring.
Sick. All right. You're not up to date on what's going on.
Oh, let's see what he's going to blame it on. Come on, Bridge. What's he going to blame it on? I'm not up to date.
You're too old.
That's it. I'm too old. I don't understand. I tell you what.
Yeah.
I can't even be bothered. I can't even be bothered to think of what I was going to say.
in the world today, okay? Yeah. You live back in 1904, okay? That's where you're coming from. Your takes are fucking dated.
This just shows that he really doesn't know who Jan is. He really doesn't. But he's so standing behind what he said here.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I can't see him in the green room. No, he's not here. That's why I told him to come up. I said, come up and chat with me. Nope. Coward.
They really are. So I don't know why you come in here trying to be all like, oh, I know about gay people. No. You don't. No, you don't. Okay.
love how these people try and make out that they know me more than I know myself.
Yeah, right. Right.
It's like DC. She does the same thing. Do you remember when I was saying about, things that, I had a friend that was in a band. No, you hadn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you
Mhm.
haven't. And my
Mhm.
girls, they went to stage school. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Like, okay, well, I guess nothing in my life that I said happened. Okay.
Oh, and do you know what it makes me think? Not only are they ridiculous, but I think they're jealous. I really think
I
they
don't know.
are. And I think maybe because they've not had that kind of life, or they've not been able to give their kids that kind of life. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
really don't know, but it just makes me laugh. It's the best thing to do.
Sick. Very sick.
I'm sick.
And I don't know why you continuously want to get attention. You thinking that, hey, I come here and maybe some people will come and watch my stream and watch what I have to talk about.
Oh
Listen,
my God.
you not
So you're trying to take his audience. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, I did in the chat. I said I would rather not have any of your audience.
Right.
I don't want your audience. And that's why I've got them all banned. I've got them, every single one of them blocked because I don't want them in here.
Yeah.
If I didn't have such a long block list, they'd all be up in the chat here now. And I'd have like 3 times the amount of viewers. I don't want them here. But he doesn't understand that. It doesn't understand that. And where the hell's Edna? Edna's in trouble, I tell you.
I understand. That's why you don't get the views you hope to get one day. It's because your takes are dated. There are no longer any 75-year-olds searching the web looking for takes from an older woman with the old view. Your views are old.
Do you know what he doesn't understand? Yeah, I'm trying to take his audience, AK. I tell you what, I've got a challenge for you, slow mama. You start doing true crime. Let's see if you can get 9K views talking about true crime. I think not. But this is what he'll always go back to. Oh, you're dated. You don't understand. Blah, 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 blah. And in the meantime, he's just blowing a lot of hot air out of his ass and everyone's loving it.
I think that it was one of the highest viewed or highest subscribed channels on YouTube it was like this 90-year-old man. And he was doing videos and stuff, and people tuned in to watch him. So
yeah,
I don't get this age thing.
Well, that's the thing. I think his view, Slow Mama's view of the internet is so tiny, it's so nuclear that he only really looks at girl world.
Yeah.
So in the sphere of girl world, there's people that are 50. And how old was what's her name? T and Sass.
Oh yeah, like I don't know how old she is. Like, was she in her 70s?
Yeah. But if he was to look at the real, the bigger picture of YouTube, he would see that there's many millions, well, maybe not millions, hundreds, thousands of people that do true crime, that do knitting, that do makeup, that do painting, that do everything across the board. Yeah. But he is so blinkered. He can't see it.
Yeah.
And that is the joke. That is the bloody joke. But okay, you carry on. And that's why every so often I will go in there and have a go. But he's so angry. Look at that face. Can you see? Oh my God. He's so angry.
Your takes are old. That's why nobody watches you. That's why nobody cares about your opinion or anything that you have to say.
Really?
Okay? You're dated. You have not gotten up to date. You're not modern. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what people are talking about. You're not with the hippity hop, the M&Ms and all that other. You're not with the times.
Do you know what? what's so funny as well is that this 40-plus-year-old man is desperate to be seen as somebody who's like in their 20s, and he's not. He's in his 40s, guys. And so he's like saying to me, "Oh, you're not with the hippity hop and blah blah blah," all because I didn't say Eminem properly.
Mhm.
And it's like, all right, carry on, but take him out of this arena that he's made for himself, he would just look like the village clown. And he still does, even though he's in that arena.
Yeah.
And that's why none of the big YouTubers take any notice of him.
Yeah.
But okay, you tell me more about myself.
Okay. You found like one person, Bridge, who's about like 78, still, trying to get that college degree. You found one person.
Did you hear that, Bridge? You're 78.
Yeah. Dude, we're in the same decade. So what are you talking about, your mom?
It's so old. It's so old. Jesus, man, move on.
and congratulations to you and her, but nobody else is fucking with you. So I don't know why you come here and you want to be like, oh, hey guys, come over to my sorry ass drama Friday, or talking about some other man stalking on Tuesday. Nobody wants to watch that shit.
Oh, he's been watching because I don't even know about that. Some other man stalking on Tuesday or whatever. Some of the videos that you've done, he's been watching. He keeps he keeps tabs on you.
So who's stalking? I haven't been talking about stalkers, have I?
You were talking. Oh, it was a while ago. I think it was some guy. I don't know, something. I don't know, some drama going on with something. Like, I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Yeah, and that's true, AK, and that's why they all stick together. Yeah, 100%. They are all trash. And I was going to talk a bit about the Inferno thing as well, but let's just carry on with this.
Again, your takes are old. You're disgusting. You said a lot of stuff about gay men and underage women that people just don't fuck with. So
I've said a lot of stuff about gay men. Sasha, you need to move. You need to throw that wrench back at me, okay? Just throw it at me and get me square in my old head. Oh God. And I think, I'm sure I did say to him, why are you still protecting this animal abuser? That was the only reason I went in there. And I just thought, I just cannot understand not only how he can think of nothing else, he never talks about anything else, and he's stuck in this arena now. He can't get out of it. There's no way he can go off and do true crime. No way. You've got to have a little bit of intelligence, to do that. So there's no way he can do that. So he's stuck in this arena now. Yay! Good for him.
Go ahead and say whatever you want to say, but nobody cares. So bye.
Yeah, nobody cares in your little arena, but I'm not there to make friends in your arena. That's what he doesn't seem to understand.
It's kind of weird that he, just that one comment just derailed his whole stream, though.
I know, but it happens all the time, Bridge.
Yeah.
Every time he sees me, it's like it's like a red flag to a bull. Honestly, it's like, God. And I think it's because I tell him the truth. I said, all your insults about Breezy, and I'm not a Breezy fan or anything like that, but I just said, all your thoughts and all your words about her are so old, man. And he has the nerve to say to me, I'm not with it. My takes are old. How can my takes be old when I'm talking about true crime? Moron. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Was that about you? I remember he did some. I try not to watch any of these.
No.
They're so painful. I can't. And I'm sorry he did that for you.
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, it's just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I hate it. And, you know, I hate racism in any shape or form. And I hate homophobia in any shape or form. But yeah, people like this will never understand that. So, okay, you carry on living your life being a twat.
Oh, man.
Do you think
she buys her subs confirmed, huh?
Oh, that was because I said to him, that was because I said, at least I don't buy my subs. So someone in the chat has obviously said, oh, she buys her subs. No, my growth is organic. That's why it's slow. But my growth gets bigger, increases every time I upload a true crime video.
Mm-hmm.
So that's telling me I've got the right people following me. And thank you, Lord. You know, they're the people I want following me. I don't want people in this community. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, it's like talking to a brick wall.
West Village.
And where is that guy from Oakland? I'm still waiting. You remember that guy you said your cousin from Oakland doesn't live too far from me?
Oh, he's still going on. Oh my God.
That was like probably the best thing you could come up with. A trash ass threat.
It wasn't a threat though. That's the thing. It wasn't a threat. I just said, well, funnily enough, I've got family in Oakland, and I do have family in Oakland. Mm-hmm. And he's quite would I call him distinguished? Maybe. Yeah. And the thing is, I would never, ever tell anybody who he was because I don't want people like this talking to him. Do you know what I mean? People like this. No. But he's managed to turn that. He's managed to turn that into a threat. All right. What's that okay? I hope Gigi knows that's going to be used against him in court. You listen, girlie, you use everything. Everything against them in court. Make sure you do. And you know that I support you 100%. You know I do. And people may say, oh, it's because she's obsessed with Hussey. Listen, Hussey, I've never had anyone talk to me the way Hussey spoke to me. And okay, it may only be on a screen, but he brought my daughter into it. And he'll regret that 100%. So he doesn't realise it, but yeah. Right, moving on.
Where is that at? Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't pan out for you, huh, clown?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I think that was a threat thing. Yeah, it didn't pan out for me, clown. Listen, I would never, ever introduce my family to any of these people. Oh my God.
I've been in the West Village and preached the gospel down there. Yeah, I'm pretty certainly. Yeah, and I have videos on YouTube. If you would actually stop being so lazy and do some research, I have videos in Times Square preaching the gospel to those people.
Who does he think he is? Malcolm X? He watched too many of the Malcolm X movies. You know, when back in the day, like there would be preachers on the sidewalk.
This is how sad he is. He can't.
I mean, this still happens.
What, Bridge?
I said this still happens where people are like on the street preaching the word, especially like with the Hebrew Israelites. They're always on the street corner. Does he not go outside? Does he not touch grass?
I know. I do it every time, Alex. I can't help it. It's the effect I have on him. I don't do it that often, but yeah, I just thought, yeah, I'm ready for you today, matey.
Walk and he just be like screaming at people to come to their church. I guess that's what he's doing.
You really don't know who you're messing with, dude. You or the people giving you your advice.
I don't know. I guess
this is old, my friend. Super old. But you want to know what? Maybe I'll let you take a look at what I actually do, sir. Don't get this G-Man going out the shanty stuff confused with who I am as a person, all right? And what I actually believe as a follower.
Right, he's reading the chat again, see? He's not listening at all to that video. It's like, I've got to get that old bitch. That's what it's
Oh my God.
It just makes me laugh, Bridge.
But Jesus Christ. And by the way, sir, I gotta say again, this picture definitely doesn't show that you don't have any, that you have any mental illnesses or anything like that. So there isn't anything wrong with you dressing like that.
About
He's
how
looking all around.
being gay is wrong.
No, it is very wrong. It's a sin. S-I-N. Let me spell that for you.
Okay, so he's a religious man, and a lot of religious men and women do say that.
Mm-hmm.
But did he actually say that? Did he say that it's a sin?
Mm-hmm.
That would be like the religious, I'm not agreeing with it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a sin. You can't help the way you're born, for God's sake. So no, I don't agree with that. Okay.
Man, he's one of those, huh? Wow. Okay, he's one of those.
And you're one of those as well. Complete nutty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going by the Bible, you know what I'm saying, you might as well go all the way, stoning children and all that other stuff. It should be okay.
Oh, do you know? Why am I doing this?
So this tells me that your mama has never read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
She's never read it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, my granddaughter has discovered religion. She's what is she? Just 15. Goes to church with a couple of her little school friends and loves it. She really is into it. I'm so happy, Bridge. It makes me really happy because although I don't go to church every week, the Lord, my faith means a lot to me. I do believe, and I feel guilty because I don't pray enough. But anyway, that's by the by. She's discovered religion. Okay, it's got something to do with the boyfriend that she's got.
Oh,
He's into religion as well. But do you know how much it pleases me, Bridge? I love it. Her biggest. I bought her a cross, a gold cross, for when we just recently had her last appointment at the hospital. She's 10 and a half years, I think, post treatment, cancer treatment. And I wanted to give her something really special. So I gave her that cross. Do you know what? She hasn't taken it off.
Oh, that's nice.
Taken it off. She loves it. And for me, it means something. So I hate that people use religion to attack other people. I hate it.
Yeah.
That's another one of my pet peeves. Why am I watching this? Let's see what people say in the chat. They don't stone the kids. They did it to whores and witches. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. Did you ever see the film Ryan's Daughter, Bridge? Really famous film. Oh, I can't tell you all of it, but one of the women in it, please, someone in the chat, please say that you've seen Ryan's Daughter. And it was set in Ireland, and the woman gets tarred and feathered because she has an affair or something. Oh, it's awful. Have you ever seen scenes of that? It's horrible. They walk them down the street and they throw tar on them and then feather. Oh, it's horrible. Awful. Anyway, we got there, but there we go.
I mean, he probably wouldn't be mad with Rev putting his hands on Shandy.
Oh, shut up. He's talking nonsense now. I want to get to the bit where I call him out and tell him to come, and then he twists it all around.
Okay.
Do you constantly enjoy embarrassing yourself?
Oh, here we go. Oh, hang on. I can see the chat there. What an idiot. Where am I?
On his screen. Okay.
Yeah, what have I put there? Oh, there were a couple of other Jan's views in there, of course. Face green smiling. Oh, yeah, I was laughing. That was it. That was me. But I was using like the one that the emoji that Sasha uses. You see the emoji? Yeah, I was using that rather a lot. So he's gone now. I mean, he might as well just be sat in a room talking to me now because he's just gone. Okay. So I'm saying to him, let me go back here. Right. I didn't see what colour I was. Hang on, where am I? Let's see. Oh, it looks like Yato was in there. I've got so many people blocked, I don't even see them in the chat. I like it like that, Bridge. I like it. Anyway, so
yeah,
here we go.
I remember Yato came in here came in your chat one time. You were doing a premiere and he was talking and he was like, "Where is Jan? Where is she? How can she not come to her own premiere?" And he didn't realize that he just couldn't see you because you blocked him.
I love my block button. It's my bestest friend. Right, so let's see if I can see what I say in here now.
God, we was gonna let you live.
Oh, that's it. He thinks he's going to embarrass me now. That was it. Listen, there's only I would say there's 2 people online who can embarrass me, and they're my panelists because they called me out when I say something stupid. They're the only people that embarrass me. People like him don't embarrass me. Jesus.
Did you just say open panel again tonight? Let's see how brave you are, little man, to me.
Right, see? So he said it there, okay?
Okay.
Open panel tonight. What did I say? Open panel tonight. Let's see how brave you are. Okay. Now, by the end of this, he switched it all around. Okay. So bear that in mind. Okay, guys? Bear it in mind.
Nobody cares.
Oh, G-Man is heterosexual again. Let's rewind that just so that Hussy can't tell me that I'm misrepresenting.
I tell you what, he looks stoned here, don't you think? Look at his eyes. He looks stoned.
Presenting him or whatever. Let's hear this again.
Sexual, and he says he wants to come to New York City so he can preach to the people in the West Village.
Oh, get over it.
Did you just say open panel again tonight? Let's see how brave you are, little man, to me. Did you just say that to me? Do you enjoy embarrassing yourself? Do you constantly enjoy embarrassing yourself? Do you constantly enjoy embarrassing yourself?
He obviously does, doesn't he? Because I mean, he's shut off he's disabled the chat and like he's put it on members only. Scaredy cat, and I kept calling him that. I kept saying to him, "You're such a coward." I said, "Come on, let's see how brave you are, little man." I love this.
Hold on.
Oh, he then contacts
this person just really enjoys it. I mean, they like taking beatings. Shit. Oh man.
Has he ever beaten me? Has he ever beaten me, Bridge?
Maybe in his mind, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is in his mind. Yeah, that must be what it is. Can you, AK, try and do a stream about that, and I'll try and come in because I've got quite a lot to say about it.
Wait, hold on. What?
Oh, did you know Negs was arrested?
He went to jail?
Yeah, and he was arrested, and DC had to pay bail to get him out or something.
Yeah.
Yes. I was going to save that for Friday.
Oh my God. So this is for the stalking thing?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know. So we were going to talk about that on Friday. You've spoiled it now, AK.
Okay.
I couldn't ignore what you said.
Did people find the mugshot too? Did they find him?
I don't know. Has anyone seen the mugshot? Okay, Ron was in DC's chat earlier today saying he looked dapper in his mugshot and dressed up for it. What a liar. What a bloody liar.
He probably had bloodshot red eyes from crying.
Oh my God. A felony stalking charge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. As Sasha says, absolutely. And it's about time. it's about time someone had to stop a charge on him because he is uncontrollable. There's no mugshot, Kimberlina said. Oh, okay. No one's found it. If you looked on Kiwi Farms, they'll be the first people to find it.
Might be too soon.
Yeah. He cried like a baby. Oh, did you see that Owl came back to cover it? She came back with all the receipts.
Oh my goodness.
I thought, good for you. Listen, I'm not a fan of her. I couldn't give a toss. But I thought, good for you, girl. You come back and you spill all the beans. I loved it. I didn't watch it, but because I knew other people would talk about it.
Right.
The problem with AK, I like to support AK and go in her chat. But I don't talk to Tragic for obvious reasons. But I do support AK, and I forgot what I was going to say. No, it's gone. It was something about DC. I've forgotten. Anyway, never mind. I'll get back to it. What's that? It's why I wanted you to go live because watching out. Yeah, I couldn't watch her.
Really?
Do you watch Owl Bridge?
I don't watch her.
Yeah, she's a bit of a struggler, isn't she? Oh, hang on. What's this? Felony stalking. Belinda asked her audience to contact the DA.
Oh, no.
No. They're all crazy. Anyway, back to this idiot. We're nearly finished.
Hold on.
But what a big man. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. He decides now he's going to contact pets. Right? I don't know why.
For what? Yeah.
Yeah, and Pets apparently was going to give him a link in Discord. I don't know why. And then he was saying that link was for me. So people were like, go on, click on the link. I thought, what?
Yeah.
I said, I'm doing open panel tonight. I'll unblock you. You can come in and have a word. That's what I said to him. He's such a coward, Bridge. Such a coward. It's insane. Oh, and that's when Hussey jumped on. I thought, I'm not having him screaming on my channel. No, thanks. I'm never playing him on my channel again. I can't stand him. He just makes my skin crawl.
God. We was gonna let you live.
Oh, they were gonna let me live. Oh, that's nice. But he did. I love this. Well, it stopped him going on about blooming just breathing. What he's doing now is in like
and maybe Hussey come up too.
Oh, here we go. Then Hussey comes in, right? Hang on.
Oh man.
So he wants Hussey up there because he can't do it on his own, see? Such a sad individual. So I kept writing in there, come up, big boy, come up. And I didn't say you'd be there.
Streamlabs. Aniara donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Jan said she has more views than you. Can we look?
That's crazy. She probably do. Well, look at what?
See what he said? She probably does. Well, he said it. Yeah. She probably do. She probably do. Yeah, I do. I do.
5 people?
Look at his heart rate. Look at his breathing. The man is breathing heavy for an old bint like me. Come on, hurry up.
He really allowed you to derail his whole stream like this. Now he's trying to get linked. This is crazy.
I know. So I then put there, you think you're so big, joke. Because he's calling on his buddies, you see. He's calling on pets. And he's calling on...
All of this is because of ego. He doesn't want to be shown up. He doesn't want to be told anything by somebody he doesn't like. He could have just been like, at the very beginning when he saw you, like, why the hell is she in my chat telling me about some church stuff? And then continued with his reaction.
Exactly.
All this dead air, trying to get links. This is ridiculous.
And the thing is, Bridge, I didn't go in there with a pack of lies, and I didn't go in there insulting him. I went in there and stated a fact, as I know, because I have got Jewish. I have got gay friends, and I've also got gay people in my family, so I do know a little bit. And that's it. That's what I was saying. I said, I've got gay friends. Have you? You know, so it's just insane. But do you know what it is? He leaves his audience, he leaves his chat to attack me.
Yeah.
Keeps looking over at them. But I don't even bother looking at the bloody chat. Why do I want to hear what that bunch of hyenas have to say? I don't give them monkeys. Come on, mister. Right, so I'm purple. So I'm just saying, come on then, big boy, come on. Come and fight me on my channel.
Give it to
Come on.
And I'm gonna give you the link in the Discord.
Right, so I put there, I'm ready for your scrawny ass. I was going for it, Bridge. I was going for it. I'm ready for your scrawny ass. Oh, Pets. Where? I don't know what he thought Pets was going to do. Anyway. She's still wandering around Norfolk. Oh, did I tell you? I was in someone's chat the other day. Barley? Don't ask me why. No, it wasn't Barley. Monty's. That was it. So he was going over the Hikati business, and which we will go over on Friday, guys. All right, we'll go over Hikati and we'll go over DC. So you'll have to all come back. Okay. What was I saying, Bridge?
About being in Monty's chat.
Oh yeah. So I was in there, and Lone was in there, and she came out with a load of bollocks. So I told her, I said, "You're full of shit." Or something like that, and she said, and then started like attacking me, and I thought, oh, "Go on, give me your best shot." And then she said, "What was it?" She said, "Oh shit, I've forgotten what she's accusing me of." And I said to her, "You need to get your facts right." I said, I've forgotten now what she said. And I said, I can't believe somebody is so wrong all the time. You know, you really should get your facts right. And I'll think of it in a minute. I can't remember what it was. But I put her in her place. I said, I'll tell you what, if that's true, what you're saying. Oh, that's it. She accused me. That's it. She accused me of doxing Pets. Right? So I said, Pets, when I was showing a video of Pets vlogging, and she's in Norfolk, and she said she was in Norfolk, which happens to be very close to me, right? I then said something about Norfolk. I didn't dox her. She said she was in Norfolk. She said, so Lone was like, "Oh, I've got the receipt. I've got the chat." I said, "I'll tell you what, go and do a video and put it all on there. All right, if you got all that, you go and do that." I mean, I did it on live, didn't I? Well, I think it was ages ago. And I said, "Oh, so she's wandering around in Norfolk." I know Norfolk. Norfolk's got beautiful beaches. I've been there to go to the beaches. It's a fabulous place. But, I mean, how is that doxing someone? I said, "Oh, go away. Go away, Lone. You're just acting like a pillock. Really not in the mood for you." So anyway, I told her as well. Told you, don't come for me in Scorpio season. You'll be sorry. So Edna's going to be sorry. She'll be on the phone in the morning, like, "Oh, Jan, I'm so sorry, I overslept."
I can't paste it. So I'm
okay. Look at him.
Discord and check your Discord.
Panicking.
You can put it in the chat.
Right, he's panicking. Right, check your Discord. I don't know what Discord has got to do with anything. I'm not even in Discord.
I gotta make Pets a mod.
Oh, he's making Pets a mod. What's going to happen? Do you think she's going to come in and and banned me. What's that? Foodie came in a little after to calm Pets down. Really? I missed it. I'd gone by then. Jesus, I'd had my fun. Oh, Lord. So, listen, guys, I hope you're learning from the old bird how to derail a live stream. It's easy. Just go in and wave. Or better still, just put, the eye emojis, just put them up. That normally does it. Look, it's still doing this.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh my God, what the hell is he doing?
So, all right.
Well, I think we're nearly there. Yeah, he called the struggle bus. Yeah. How sad is that, though? How sad. I tell you, I would never let anyone derail my chat. You three that are talking, that's it. You keep, upset me and then you're out. Okay, I'll set Sasha on you. And when Sasha upsets me, I just have to put up with it, really. Because he makes me laugh. Sasha does. Right, so have I said anything else? I may... Oh, someone's put... Oh, Capone's in there. She's put screw Pets. What did he think Pets was going to do? Was anyone in there? And saw what Pets had to do? Because I don't know.
She was getting the link. She was getting the link for him so that you could come up, and then making Pets a mod so that she could put the link in the chat. I guess.
Oh, really? But how did it go from me saying I'm doing an open panel? Come up if you're big enough. If you think you're big enough, come up on my panel. So how did it go from there to
to you're supposed to go there? Yeah.
A man's a
so
fool.
Weird.
Ask about face, as we say. You're there.
So there's a link. Wait, let me actually.
Here we go. Look.
Let me pin that motherfucker.
So he's now pinning a link. By now, I'm almost ready to go live, right? I'm like, what? What? It's saying pin a link. You fool. Do you know what it is, Bridge? He cannot understand the fundamentals of the English language. It's really odd. It's really odd. How you doing, girlie? You all right? Have you seen Edna on your travels? I don't know where she is. She's getting a smack tomorrow, I tell you. Oh, that's all she is. That's all she is. And he's quite happy to take her money because she's got no one else to spend it on. What can I say? Poor sad woman. Come on, then.
Don't ever challenge me. I don't know. I don't know who you think I am.
Oh, so he's acknowledging the fact that I'm challenging him. But how is he then going to twist it that I'm challenging him on his own channel?
Right.
What? Wait to hear what he says.
I don't know who you think I am. Don't ever challenge me. Oh, yeah. Pets here? Where's Pets at? Oh, yeah, there he goes. Pets. Pets! Welcome to being a moderator, Pets.
Oh, my God.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being a mod. My newest mod, Pets. Thank you very much, Pets. Well deserved. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are the greatest. You are the goat.
Oh, so I know you are, little man. So I don't know what I answered that to.
Goat. Anne's a goat. You are the goat.
How much you paid you this month? Oh, Capone has said you're an asshole, yo, mama. Oh, and then she said, I can't afford to be a mod here, arsehole.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I'll unblock Capone. We'll welcome her back. She was standing up for me. Well, I don't think she was really standing up for me. She was just calling him out on his bullshit. Good for her.
are the GOAT.
Oh, come on, man. I'm just looking at what I said because I was hurriedly writing things before coming on to my own channel.
Thank you. About to block Ed.
So,
y'all know, crazy.
oh, yeah,
man.
I'm not reading what other people say.
Yeah.
I just look at my own thing.
Go ahead. Well, the link's up there. We
there are the links up there. What? Oh God!
We waiting.
You can wait as long as you like. So I put, right here. So I put, I've unblocked you. It's what? I've unblocked you. Let's see how brave you are, little man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and he's reading this. He knows that I'm.
Oh, there's Edna.
Has she got the nerve to come in now? She got the nerve.
Edna was asleep.
Yeah. Get up here and make excuses. Go on. Come up here and make excuses. She knows what sort of mood I'm in. I phoned her the other day. I'm like, Edna! Edna! The world's gone mad. No, it's a Wicked Wednesday. And you are wicked. It's Wicked Wednesday. We do it once a year. Do you know the last time we did it was this time last year? How weird.
Was it?
Yeah. You coming up, girlie? Jam, I did summon her, and she's taken a long time, so God knows what state she's going to be in. Red to think. We're nearly at the end now. Come on up anyway, girlie.
For this little man thing. I'm hoping that you do all of this coming on panel.
See, how can
he? Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense, Bridge. Tell me. How? And I'm writing in the chat there. I've unblocked you.
Uh-huh.
So come on, and how is he trying to make out that I'm saying that I want to go on his? I won't go on his bloody channel. You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Never. I've done it once or twice. Never again.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I hope you got your camera on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we want to see you say all the shit that you're about to say. Because you know me so well.
Mm-hmm.
So we would love that.
Such an idiot.
Just click the link, you dummy.
Look, and they're all saying in the chat, click the link.
We're not brave. Man, why can't you?
That's it. When he said about, going on camera, I do what I want on my channel. Now, he's reading this. So he's purposely misunderstanding. We call it misunderstanding.
Do you think it's on purpose?
I don't know how he gets through the day, Bridge. How the hell does he get through the day?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Oh no.
Hey, girlie. Now my blooming things. I've got the wheel of death going on here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Edna. Hello, darling.
Hey.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
A little squeal from Edna.
Two things. One,
what?
You changed the time on me, Jan. I'm a creature of habit.
But I was late. Yeah, because I thought it would suit you better that I knew I was going to be in the wrong bridge. I knew she's going to twist it on me. I made it half an hour later, darling, because I did do a video.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well,
honey.
that and then is that time of the month for me, so I am so tired.
Oh,
so I just laid down and I was out.
Oh, are you feeling all right though?
Yeah. Just some light cramping, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
Jan, it's Wednesday. What is all this drama about?
It's Wicked Wednesday. Did you not see the thumbnail? I like the way I'm being told off by my panel. I made it into a Wicked Wednesday because there's so much going on, Edna. There's so much. So is that all right? Do you mind?
Yeah,
Grocery says get better soon. Feel better soon. Oh, she's gone for a wander. All right, we'll carry on with this. She's gone for a wander. We love our Edna.
Bad for my team. Oh man. Man, she's gonna keep me. She's gonna keep me waiting.
Can you
She gonna keep
imagine?
me waiting.
Can
That's
you
crazy.
imagine what
And it's
his
not like
channel thinks? His
it,
chat.
it's not like that he didn't invite you up. You didn't ask to come up, but
No.
you're supposed to go up. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he's going to turn it round that it was my fault. That's why he's got rid of the chat. What an idiot.
Go ahead, G-Man. We'll wait.
Oh, he's gone back.
That's pretty much a gay area and stuff. And he wants to start preaching. Do you think people...
Is that the real Jan? That
in the
can't
West
be.
Village.
That can't.
Oh, that's it. So I've written, I'm writing in capitals now, girls, because I really mean it, okay?
Mhm.
So I put, come on, big boy. And he's like, is that the real Jan? Is that the real Jan's views? She doesn't normally talk like that. Listen, you're talking to a Scorpio. And I've got very much got a sting in my tail.
Man, she's gonna keep me. She's gonna keep me waiting.
Listen to it,
She's
look.
gonna keep me waiting. Go ahead, G-Man. We'll wait.
Where that's
We'll wait.
Area and stuff. And he
When
wants to
was
start
this?
preaching. Do you think
Today.
Edna, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, it's retrograde or whatever. Plus it's Scorpio. Plus I'm hyper anxious at the moment. Histrionics is everywhere. I'm bouncing off the BPD walls. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to see what this arsehole's got to say. And I was preparing to do this. I decided I was going to do Wicked Wednesday anyway, but I thought I'd planned actually to just go over the Monty video. That's what I was going to do because I found it hilarious. But as I was listening to this, I thought I couldn't believe. Do you know what it is? I can't believe that he still defends Foodie. That's what it is. I just can't believe it. So what was his title? Oh, and that's it. When he was saying about Just Breezing admits to being drunk at work. And I thought, that was years ago.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought,
but I mean, that's like the beautiful biracial baby. And they keep saying, they recycle the same things over and over.
Yep.
So
yep.
I know.
That's what they have.
And that's why I thought, when I was just listening for a minute, and then I thought, God, he's just going over the same old thing, And I think I said something in there like, God, can't you find anything else to talk about? It's just insane. I just don't get it. What, Edna?
He said he's the king. Like he sets the standard.
So anyway, I went in there, Edna, as you're very, very late, you won't have known. I went in there and said a few things because he was talking about insinuating that G-Man had said that gays haven't found Christ. Okay. Now, that's not what G-Man said at all. But that's what Snow Mama said.
Up G-Man's alley. Like I just caught a little bit of what he was talking about, but he was like, let this be clear. As a Christian, I don't agree with the LGBT community. And I'm like, what in the world? Like,
and
so
sadly,
something like that, yeah.
But sadly, Edna, there are a lot of people like that in religion. There are. And I know, I can only talk, well, I think it's the same with Catholicism as well. I don't know about Judaism. Although I've had Jewish friends, I don't really know enough about the religion to know their stance on homosexuality. But I know also Muslims are very anti. And, so for your mama to completely pick up the wrong end of the stick again, it's like, Jesus, man, find something else to talk about. So I put something in the chat like, you know, something along those lines, you know. Basically that a lot of gay men that I know anyway feel that the church doesn't welcome them. Now, I know some of them
Yeah.
do, because in the Anglican church, you quite often have gay priests who then marry, you know, another gay priest. So it's
Oh,
all sort
wow.
of, you know, circumstantial or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to sort of say in his chat, you know, basically you're talking a whole load of bollocks. Well, as soon as he saw me in the chat, that was it. Stand still, Edna.
It's an instant trigger. Yeah.
So anyway, we'll get through this. So we're right at the end here. So I'm reading on the chat here and the things I was saying. So I was saying, "Come on, big boy," in capital letters, and he was shitting himself because he knew that I'd said to him, "I'm having an open panel tonight. Why don't you come up and we can have a word?" And he managed to twist it, Edna, to me going on his channel. And I never said that.
I said the real jams. That can't be.
The
That can't
thing
be a
is,
real
he's
jam views.
already
Man, come
said
on,
he
man.
plays games on his channel. So, like how he I don't know, like his whole game is to manipulate your words and to make you sound
Yeah.
dumb and X, Y, and Z. So why would you like volunteer to get on panel or to get on his channel where that's what he's gonna do?
Well,
Like
I've done it
it's not
twice.
gonna be a genuine conversation.
That's right. I've done it twice. Bridge has done it with me once, haven't you? Was it once or twice, Bridge, we did it?
What? That
Go
we what?
try and talk to
Talk to your
him.
mama.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've decided my new rule is I'm not going to talk to anybody or try to talk to anybody who has a below 6th grade level of reading. So I'm not doing that anymore.
I feel the
Listen,
same. Honestly.
I was listening to him. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on, because you've already been here. Go on.
Well, it's just that, I was listening to him through somebody else, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, Katie, she was taking a break and she was letting your mama play. And I was like, what in the hell is here? I was like, when did I turn on your mama? Because it's like listening to him starts to eat at your brain cells.
It does. I really can't listen to him anymore. And I'm sorry I put you through it, Bridge. I know you must be tearing your hair out. I am sorry. But it did sort of tickle me. And I thought, oh, I fancy being wicked tonight. On Friday, I want to go over the Hikati situation and also the DC. So, yeah, I think that would be quite interesting. So we're getting right to the end now because he's called all his troops, Edna. He's got Pete's, he's modded Pete's.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, not Pete's, Pets, isn't it? Oh, what's her stupid name? Why don't you call herself a proper name? Pets, is it? He's modded her and gone.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Hussey wants to come up. So yeah, all right.
Boy, that's crazy. that can't be the real jam views.
Oh,
I'm being trolled. Come on, big boy.
Hear you preach.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It is, sir. That's crazy.
Because
we already dropped the link. I don't know what come on where. What are you talking about? Come on.
So here we're twisting it. After all that, he's twisting it.
On where? Where are you talking about?
Such a dick.
What did he drop the link for? What are you guys supposed to talk about?
That's just it, Edna. I was saying to him, because he was like, slagging me off again like he likes to do. So I said, oh, well, I've got a panel tonight. I've got open panel tonight. Come on up and we'll have a word. And he's managed twist it. He's managed to twist it, Edna, that I go onto his panel. I mean, really? Really? You think I'm that stupid? There's only one stupid one in this in this live stream.
Jan, to be fair, there's many stupid ones around here.
Oh, oh, Edna, God help me. God help me.
Come on, where? That wig is crazy.
Edna, he's been like this. There's been so much there's been so much what's the word?
Dead air.
Dead air. So much dead air. I'm surprised he's got anyone left in there. Oh, and the other thing is, Edna, he's now made it members only. So I can't click out of this and go back into it because I'm not a member. Oh, groceries, good idea. Bridge, come on, you up for it?
No, I'm not talking to that. Like, I am done with this motherfucker. Like, seriously. Like, after the whole animal thing, and he's talking about how black people don't have pets because people treat pets like slaves. Like, you are just really ignorant. I'm not wasting my time with this stupid fuck. No.
I don't blame you. I bet you're like, oh, for God's sake, Jan, I thought we were going to have fun tonight. Sorry, honey. We'll have fun on Tuesday instead. Yeah, exactly.
On Friday.
On Friday. What did I say? Tuesday. Yeah. This kind of stupid bullshit is annoying. They all do it. I know. And you know what? It's what kids do. It's a very childish way of sort of redirecting the conversation. And he thinks he's so clever that he's able to do it, but he doesn't realize that 5-year-olds do it, not 45-year-olds. Do you know what I mean? It's like, Jesus.
Where do you want me to come on? Come on, where? We just dropped the link.
So I put there on my channel, moron. And he's reading this. He knows.
Come on, big boy. I've been
waiting
like that. I've been waiting.
That's it. Turn it into something sexual. Oh God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine him in the bedroom? Right, I'm getting off of this. This is just gross.
Jan, absolutely not. Why would you do that?
I'm sorry, but he then gets, I think he said everything that I needed to hear. And then Hussey was pleading to go on. And then, of course, Hussey went on. And I was like, okay, time to do my own live stream. And I was out of there. So, that's that. So, do you feel like being wicked on Friday? What do you think, girls? Should we be wicked? Or do you want to have a quick chat about it?
I mean, what's the thing with you? Say you're gonna go over DC. What happened with her?
Oh, only Negs that got arrested.
Oh, okay. Then okay.
She's coming for Katie. That's another thing. Katie has suddenly realised that she's been lying in bed with racists. I mean, how thick is she?
No, Jen, it's like you think you found a friend online and they're a complete piece of crap, right? And it's like she's coming to terms with it. That, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I want to give her some grace because it's sad where like all DC had to do was just like support her. You know what I mean? Like,
explain it to Bridge because Bridge might not know what happened.
I have no idea.
Go on, tell her what happened.
I think it was Negs and Ms. Parker that were getting into it on Twitter. I have no idea what about. But he said something about nappy headed, just something like racially insensitive to a white or about a black woman. And Katie took offense to it. He was like, she was just like, that's really offensive. Like, why would you say some shit like that? And DC said something like, basically, mind your business. This isn't about you. And she felt like it completely dismissed her feelings. And it's like, if you're a friend, if you're talking about you love my content or blah, 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 X, Y, and Z, why would you treat me this way? Why would you dismiss my feelings like that?
Yeah, but didn't she also say, yeah, will you support, PDF apologists? She was trying to.
Who was she talking about?
I know. So who does Katie support then? Who was she talking about there? I don't know. So we need
to support your mama, but he's not like linked to pedo or anything, is he?
So why would DC say that to her then?
I
But
don't know.
let's look over that. Let's look over that because we're 2 hours and we're getting late, and I'm sure Bridget's like, "Oh, for God's sake!" So let's go over that on Friday. That would be a good one. Yeah, we'll start with that on Friday because it's quite interesting. Yeah, I know. I know what they've said to you. I know what they've said, and it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Are you from Pakistan, AK?
I know the AK is African queen.
African?
She was born in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. No, but I think she's of Pakistani descent.
Oh, okay. Listen, my soul sister is from Pakistan. You'd laugh, right? We're best friends, right? We're soul sisters. The funny thing is that we don't know each other's birthdays. So it was my birthday the other day, right? And it got to the end of the day, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to tell her this year because normally I don't bother. And she finds out on my social media, and she's like, "Oh, Jan, you didn't tell me." Anyway, so I texted her and I said, "Do you know what?" No, actually, what I did, I voicemailed her. I said, "Do you know what? I can't believe we're soul sisters and we don't even know each other's birthday." I said, "We need to get it together, girl."
Yeah.
That's how we talk
You
to
know
each
what?
other.
I
We
think
are.
back on like my mom or my grandma's friendships growing up, and like they would send each other like maybe a like a bundle of flowers on their birthday, or something like that. And it's like I want to get to that level with my friends, but I'm at the point where if I'm sending you a text, you're a special loved one in my life.
Oh. Well, it's funny that I mean, my other best friend, I've got another best friend who's Italian. Well, she's of Italian descent. Both her parents were Italian. And she remembers every year. She remembers. But my Pakistani soul sister, she doesn't know. So I thought I'm gonna wind her up. So I was like, so I said that to her. I said, "Oh, we're an absolute joke. Call each other soul sisters, and we don't even know each other's birthdays." I said, "Right, well, we better meet in town in the week, and we'll have a coffee." She went, "I'm in Germany." I said, "What are you doing in Germany? For God's sake!" She's always traveling everywhere. So, what are you doing in Germany? I think she goes for the German Christmas markets.
Oh,
So I said to her, "Oh, so you're going to stand me up for after my birthday as well? Then thanks for that." And she was like, she was laughing because she said, I come here every year, Jan. How do you not know? We've known each other for 20 years, for God's sake." So anyway, we just get on. We're just like, yeah, she is. She's like my sister, definitely. So anyway, let's just look at the chat. So you were born in Nigeria. You might have seen some of my rallies over there. I've got a lot of DNA from Nigeria. I bet you have as well, Bridge, haven't you?
I think most of us do.
I think I've got about
Yeah.
21 from Nigeria, 21%. I'll have to check that out. But there's a lot. I've got a lot of it. And other parts, Ghana and all that. Anyway, so in Wacky Witch's defense, she was the deletions after 26 hours stream and was drunk as a skunk. She was sensitive. But what Negs said was offensive and triggering. Now it's going to be a content war. Right. Yeah. I really want to talk about that because I know Edna doesn't agree with everything I think on this. Do you, my honey? I know you don't.
Wait, you say you think I will or won't?
No, no, it's not that you don't agree. Well, yeah, you don't agree. We sort of, but I can understand where Edna comes from, and Edna understands where I'm coming from on it. So, but I just think it'd be nice to have like a proper live stream on it on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
26 hours.
It was longer than 26 hours. You know what? The time just flies by, honestly. But it had to be at least like 36 hours. But she did take a break to like collect herself because it was so triggering.
Did she not sleep?
What was so triggering? The nappy head comments?
Yeah, like just I guess just the whole situation of dealing with DC being racist and
I mean,
Oh, but I'm sorry,
I
Edna. How
see
did
it.
she not see it before?
right,
No, I think what it is that DC's like male centric, right? Like she's gonna put Ned's above anybody. And I
right.
think that's what gets you is like not only is Ned's wrong, but it's like you have no concern, no value for our relationship at all. And that's concerning, especially
You know,
because I would imagine she's like a girl's girl, or like you know what I mean, like she values her friendships.
uh,
No,
uh,
I don't take that. Oh, I don't take that. I
definitely not a girl's girl, either of them. And secondly, she should have known this because she
yeah,
acts like she acts like she knows so much of everything that's going on. She should have known this.
that's what I said to
No, I don't
Edna.
think she acts like that.
Yeah, she
I
does.
think her Katie is fairly new to the community and to the
She is,
situations and
and
everything.
she acts
No,
like she knows
honey.
everything.
She came for Kalari like a bloody train, you know? So all
Wow.
this, oh, oh yeah, well I'm black. She's never before said, "Oh, I'm a black woman." I've never heard her say
Hmm.
that. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Who,
Hey,
Rich?
Katie,
No,
she's
she said it.
oh, well, maybe
She
I'm just
Yeah.
I don't like listening to her.
I
But
I mean I the what I hear from Kalari is like when it comes to Katie or just whatever, it's like like she wants to be a content creator, right? So I think she likes Kalari in that sense that she can like play with her in that way. But I don't think she hates Kalari
no,
like she's trying to pull her down.
no,
pull
honey,
what?
no,
Ah,
no,
Are you
wow. Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
We
gonna
need to have
agree
Yeah.
a
on this.
panel.
Honey.
We should bring
Okay.
Kalari and
No.
Katie together because I don't
Mm,
think it's like the
hell,
hate or drama.
hell
No,
fucking
no,
no. No way in
Am
no.
fucking
I too
hell.
high? Is that what's
Mm-mm.
going on?
Yeah, you high as hell. You high as
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. Listen, when Edna told me this and we were talking on Instagram and I was like, no. And then I'm like, okay, just remember, Edna does always look at things slightly different. But I'm like, no.
Mm-mm.
Down the
Mm-mm.
phone to her, I'm like, no, Edna. And I'm like, how could she not have? I think one of the first things I said to Edna was, what does she expect befriending a racist? I'm sorry. What did she expect? And Edna was like, well, maybe she didn't realise. I said, she must have realised. Everybody else knows. How could
Yeah.
she not have
No, I've when
realised?
it comes to the racism, like it's so prevalent, like it's everywhere. So I think you almost become blind to it because if you were to call it out every time you saw something, you would be constantly calling that stuff out. And so I think she just, and I
No, no,
don't
no,
think she
no,
was
no.
really,
I'm
but they
sorry,
also
honey.
use different names
I
too.
never got
So
the
I don't think it was
impression.
clear that next was. Mhm.
I never got the impression she was a proud black woman. That's what I'm going to say. And I think that's why when she siphoned herself off into that community, the
Mm-hmm.
same as with Yo Mama,
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's the biggest joke. And how many times did we say those
Mm-hmm.
two over there swimming with the bloody racists?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think she's just got her comeuppance. I'm sorry, but that's what I
But I think
think.
also this was her first time dealing with their racism personally too. 'Cause I think that's also different where you it's kind of like my situation with Steve and Valley, right? It's like Steve could be racist all day, but when he was like essentially calling it to me to my face,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
like absolutely unacceptable.
Yeah. Listen, AK, I can't put what you said because you used the R word, but really? Did that happen? What? Hikati, what? This one here, Hikati literally a few days ago was saying she was going to grape my dad and be my new stepmom.
Mm.
What?
Oh
See,
yeah.
this is what I can't. And that's the other thing with her, right? If she'd have come across as, a strong black woman, I love strong black women. We all need to be strong black women, okay?
Mhm.
That's how we're going to
Mhm.
fight it, all right? She didn't come across like that. She came across as a strong hooker. She put that ahead of everything else. And I stand by that. And that's why I can't stand the woman. And I think, oh, boo hoo, I've lost a friend with DC. You're better off not having a friend like DC.
Yeah.
I thought DC was my friend.
Yeah.
And she's called me
Well,
everything
then you should
under the
give her
sun.
some. Then you should give her some grace, Jan. Because if you saw
No,
good qualities in DC, then why wouldn't her Katie?
no,
Because
because
that was before she got with
yes,
Legs.
exact. I was just gonna say that.
There was a crossover time when I was fighting with myself about Jesus. I can't believe she's gone with Negs. I can't, and I really struggled with that. And I did write in the DMs. Look, at one point at the very beginning, I said, look, I know you're getting a lot of flack because of who you're with, but I like you as a friend, and I'm happy to separate you from that. So I've got a bit of a girl code, okay, and a friend's code. So I thought I could still be her friend, even though she was going out with this piece of shit. But as time went on,
You can't do that with a man-centric woman like that. She's just as
Yeah.
dangerous as the man himself.
well, I
Yeah.
didn't know that at the time.
I think because it was around that time when DC's did get with Negs, like everybody was baffled. Like what is
Yeah,
going on?
yeah,
And she did a total switch.
yeah, and completely changed her personality.
Yep.
It's like, and I'm still, when I think about it, I'm still in shock about it. But hi, Kalari. I'm so glad you're there. Listen, darling, when you're ready, come and join us, girls. We'd love to have you up here. We can have a laugh and chin wag and everything. So she's saying sorry, Edna, love you, but can't stand that person. I'm exactly the same. I cannot stand her. But we know that Edna always looks at it differently. Right, okay, what does Kalari say here? Also, Jan, I will panel up with you three, but if she's involved, I will just listen. No, she's not coming on my channel. I'm not having her on my channel. I have nothing to say to Katie. She did an 8-hour stream lying on me. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I did say that. Okay, I'm not going to say what Edna says. I don't know if Edna wants to say what she said to me in private, but I took a little bit of umbrage with it. And
I don't remember, but go ahead and say it. Because now, see, listen, if I was listening, I'm gonna be like, well, you can't talk about it and not say it. So go ahead
yeah,
and say it, Jan.
well, it's just, Edna sort of said, well, she's a black woman. And I know what that means. I know what that means. And I know. I
We
feel,
go through so much. So, when I come across somebody, well, I think she's genuinely a cool person. So, I give her benefit of the doubt. I give her some credit. Like, everybody, like, who knows? We're all just bullshitting on the internet, right? And I think on one hand, we get our feelings wrapped up in it sometimes, but on the other hand, we don't really take it seriously.
Bridge.
Well, I try to give her the benefit of the doubt as well, and then all of a sudden, I was one of her enemies too, and I didn't even do anything, hadn't talked about her or anything like that. So, like anything that she's going through, I really try not to pay attention to it. Whether she's like arguing with somebody I see that she's arguing with somebody on the internet or whatever. Like I want nothing to do with her either, and it's all on her.
Right, but I think the beast with like between you and her and like King Glow and
I
Tasha.
don't
And,
have a beef with her. I was never involved with King Low and
but
her
no,
beef.
but
I was never
I'm
involved with
saying,
Tasha and her beef. So I don't
I
understand what her
know.
fucking problem is.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I think she likes you. She wants to go back and forth.
Fuck
Like
that
it's kind of like
shit.
if she
I
wants
don't
to
want to
play
go
with
back.
you.
But I've told her that I don't want to go back and forth with her. I've blocked her. I've muted her. I have like I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be bothered with you. Please honor my wishes. And then, bitch, you got the nerve to fucking block me too? Like, bitch, I already told you I didn't want to be involved with you. Thank you for blocking me, but now you're still fucking here. Go away, you fucking little gnat.
I've missed that. I've missed all of that. When did this happen? Was this on Twitter?
No, it's just a accumulation of shit.
Okay.
Like, bitch, I don't want to be bothered with you. That's it. That's no back and forth, no nothing. And I think it's the same thing with Kalari too. Kalari's like, she said it on her live streams before too. Like, I don't want to be bothered with you. And you still keep on coming.
Yeah, there are people like that. And I remember that was one of the things that the slow one used to try and accuse me of, wanting to go back and forth with people. And I don't. I really don't. Especially someone like Hussey. How can you go back and forth with him? It's like it's just impossible. So I can understand that, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the King Low situation. But I can assure you,
No, I didn't mean to say King's Low as in there's a situation. Because I like right now they've come to some agreement where they're cordial with each other. But that's what I'm saying. It's like they want to be able to disagree and like really go at each other. But essentially they like each other and they like what each other have to say.
Who are you talking about?
King Low and the witch, but they started off as friends. They had a relationship, like an online relationship before. I never had that with that lady. So you can't say that she likes me. I never had that relationship with her. We never talked. We never had a conversation. It was nothing. So it's not a matter of friendship and we can be cordial with each other. No, I don't want to deal with you. If I don't fuck with somebody, I just don't fuck with them. That's it.
So how do you find out what she's saying then? Because what I do, if I fall out with someone, I just block them.
Yeah,
completely.
I don't find out what she's saying. I don't watch her streams. I may see somebody arguing with her on Twitter because maybe her little name is in their reply or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't seek her out.
So where did you see it, Edna? How did you come to your conclusions as to what was going on? Because I can hear from Bridget, and I know with Bridget, I think Bridget's very similar to me. If I don't like you, just don't come in my space, unless I call for you. If I call for you, when like I did Yo Mama today, I called for him. Come up on my panel, and I'll tell you exactly what I think about you. But as for that, as for anything else, I have nothing to do with him. And it's the same with a few people. Barley, exactly the same. I can't be bothered. If I don't like somebody, I cut them out. And I think by what I'm hearing from Bridget is that she's tried to do that. She's cut this person out and they're still coming for her.
And then I block her on YouTube, block her channel from my YouTube to hide user. And then she comes under her different account to still leave comments. Like, Jesus Christ.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like a love-hate thing. It's not, she doesn't like hate you.
It's not a love-hate thing, though, honey. It's not. If you need to, if somebody's telling you, don't bother me, then you need to just leave that person alone.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see where the love-hate thing comes into it. If somebody says, I really don't want to
there's people who have that. No, you can see people have that kind of dynamic on here. People love to be able to have that back and forth with each other.
But do you know what? I think you have to look at the type of people that are on here that do that. But there are people like myself, and I think also Bridge, that when we say, listen, I'm not going to mess with you, we mean it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. You know, and getting back to Katie here, the way she came for, like when you said to me about her being a black woman, the first thing I said to you was shame on her coming for Kalari like that.
Yeah.
I said it's not even as if she just did one video where she just concentrated on one thing. That's it, done, one and done. She came for her over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's why I will never speak to that woman. I just think she's scum. I really do. And really, it doesn't have anything to do with the colour of the skin. It was only because you brought that into the conversation that I thought, well, I'd still, no. Just because somebody's the same colour doesn't mean to say that they're a good person.
No, not to say that at all. It's complex. It's not to say that it's a factor across the board. There's many different things going on. So, I mean, you're both very valid. I get it. And but I also think if you take it in a sense of this is all a joke, we're all just having fun, BSing online and keep it light, I think that's where, it's not that bad. But I know that like when you're the drama, when I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think an 8-hour stream on somebody is light.
No, that's just horrible. That's just being hateful.
It's like it's so crazy because it's so out of the ordinary. It's like it's hard to really say what's going on, but at the end of the day, like she'll say something that makes me think like, oh, like I don't know, she said something like, oh, I don't dislike Kalari, or I don't know, she'll just flat out say certain things where I'm like, oh, that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just don't agree with it. I don't like bullies. I just don't like bullies. And what they did to Kalari was bloody disgusting. And and it wasn't just her. It pissed me off that she jumped on the hate train. Yeah, especially when it was against another black woman. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna think, it's a bit along the line when she realizes that she's surrounded by racists. She bloody knew. She knew and chose to ignore it. It serves her bloody right. She got her fingers burnt. That's what I think.
What did they say? The leopards ate her face? The leopards ate her face.
Oh gosh.
That's horrible. That's a horrible saying. And the chimpanzees eat people's faces as well. Right. And with that, we're going to go, guys, because otherwise I'm never going to get to bed. So thank you, girlies, for coming up. And I'll see you on Wednesday.
Friday.
I'll see you on Friday.
See, listen, that's why you got me all turned around.
It's all my fault. Yeah, listen, Kalari, if you're up to it, come up on Friday. We're gonna have a good old go about all sorts of people. I think gonna be a fiery one because it's still Scorpio season. Oh no, doesn't it change? No, because I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, and I know my son is Sagittarius, and it's birthday on 29th.
Yeah.
Trying to get information. I know, Kalari. I know, darling. I know. They're just hateful people. It just makes I can't even think of the words to call them. Just
I think people just kind of become like a dog with a bone with situations. It's like they find something, they just don't know where to stop.
Do you know what? It's not even a dog with a bone. It's like a lion with a carcass. It's like a hyena with a carcass who's ripping it to shreds so that there's nothing left of that animal. That's what they do. It's not a dog with a bone. It's a bird of prey with some prey that they've caught, and they're going to rip it limb from limb. That's the type of people they are.
She's one of those creatures on From, that TV show From, that come out at night and kill the people and rip them to shreds. That's what she is.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, girlies. See you Friday. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Lovely to see you all. Sorry we've been really long again. We have to blame Edna for that. Of course.
Yep.
So we'll see you on Friday. So take care of yourselves out there, because trust me, it's a rotten old world. So until Friday, bye-bye for now.